All right, this is 2.2, 13 through 15. 2.2, 13 through 15. Okay? So, if an animal is a tabby, then it is a cat. I'm not going to write that. I'm just going to say it. Okay? You have a book. If an animal, so number 13, if an animal, what do you think of when you think of if an animal? An animal, I think of A. Okay? So if an animal, right, is a cat, or no, is a tabby, then it is a cat. Then it is a cat. I think a C. Okay? Now you could have thought of T as tabby, right? That's fine. If T, then C. Because an animal isn't always a cat, right? But a tabby is a name for a cat, and therefore, if it's a tabby, it is a cat. Does that make sense? Okay? So you might have said, if T, then C, and that's totally fine. What you're saying is you're taking that whole sentence, whatever that sentence is, and you're replacing it with an A. And the then, okay? So that's your if, that's your then, and then that's the other part of the sentence. That's all you're doing. That's it. Okay? Let's do the next one. 4 angles are formed if 2 lines intersect. So it's actually saying it backwards. It said the if here. It said an if there. Right?
What does it say again?
So it says 4 angles. 4 angles are formed if 2 lines intersect. So in other words, if they got 2 lines, they're saying 4 angles are formed.
Is that a 4 or is that an 8?
4. 4 angles are formed. Right? But what I want to write is the if-then statement. Okay? Identify they want us to identify the hypotenuse, or the hypothesis and the conclusion. Alright, here's the thing. The hypothesis, okay, is the if part. The conclusion is the then part. If they start with the then and go with the if, right? Like in this one, they said if 4 angles are formed, or they said then 4 angles are formed if 2 lines are intersected. If 2. Okay? So what they're saying is this is your hypothesis, and this is your conclusion. Sorry. And this is your hypothesis. Because that's your then statement. The then came first. Whenever you see then, you think conclusion. Whenever you see if, you think hypothesis. Okay? So that's 13 and 14, and we're out of time. But I also showed you how to write the if-then statement. Okay, so that'll be like 16 through 17. Okay, then you're going to have to say if they're true, give examples.